Let me see here. Just getting things started. Alright. Here we are. Let's see here. We're just getting, hi guys, who's here? I guess that'll be it for today. My yes. Alrighty. How are you guys doing? So yesterday last night I made the dishcloth for my daughter. And she wanted like a towel, a little towelette to go with it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I thought we'd have like a stitch along. A crochet along. I'm using this here. And I have this as well. And I'm going to use this to go around the outside. So that's the plan. I stitched, I put slip stitches, 80 slip stitches. So that is the plan. And the pattern is single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet. I'm gonna make it super easy for anybody that's new to crocheting. There we are. So we're gonna start doing this. Or we're gonna skip this one, the one that it's attached to, and go into the next one. And that one's gonna be a single crochet. There we go. Hello. Let me double check this. Fourth chain from the hook, 1 double crochet. Oh, okay. I was wrong. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth chain from the hook. And we're gonna do double crochet. There we go. How are you guys doing this lovely Saturday? And then it's a single crochet. And I hate the first row. It's so difficult to get it going properly. There we go. There we are. All the way to the end here. Alrighty, there we go. Single crochet. And then a double crochet. Who's in the house? Oh my goodness. Somebody left. They didn't like me asking who's here. If you want to hang out, just hang out. Got my new coffee. Got my new coffee maker, and my new cup that goes with my coffee maker. Delicious. So good to have coffee again. Double crochet. Is that a double crochet? It is a double crochet. It's a single. It's double. Here, I gotta go back to the beginning. I've lost my space. Double, single, alright, the fourth spot from the, okay, this is the fourth one, that's the double. And then here we do a single. And then a double. And then a single. Let's see if I can bring this down a little bit. See if that's better. Double, single, double, single, double, see here, trying to get it in the right spot. There. Okay. Double, single, double, single, double, single. Double, single. People are busy this Saturday. I guess maybe it's beautiful outside. Hey Linda, how are you? I'm making a bath hand towel. Yeah, hand towel for the for my daughter's bathroom. What are you doing? I'm just gonna bring this in a little more. What you up to, Linda? Hang on a second. Oh, nice. Is it nice outside where you are? So hard to crochet the first row. Very nice. I'm going to my daughter's house later on after my live. Go see her. Spend the evening together. So the pattern I'm doing is real simple. It's just single crochet, double crochet. That's it. That's it. That's all. Maybe I'll bring this out a little bit. I'm just trying to get my visual going here. try this here. Just starting the first row here. You crochet, Linda? And if you crochet, I do. Okay, well, you must be laughing at me right now. My hand is numb right now. I'm having a hard time. I have a hard time with this cotton thread and cotton anyways for the dishcloths. Do you have a hard time with the cotton? A hard time with the cotton, and I have a hard time with the first row. I don't think I'm alone. Plus my hand is numb from crocheting last night. Choosing to crochet today was probably not the best idea, but my daughter is excited about receiving her gift. This is not working. Yeah, that's the main issue is the cotton and my first row and carpal tunnel in this hand right here. There, that's good. That's better. Yeah, I'm just a newbie. But I really enjoy it. So that's the main thing. What's your favorite thing to crochet? Hello, my visitor. Whoever's hanging out in the gallery, welcome. I'm just making a bath towel. Hi, Becky. How are you? Good to see you. I am making a bath towel to go with the face cloth I made yesterday for Sarah. And it's real simple. It's single crochet, double crochet. I've done 80 stitches, so that's where we're starting. And oh, you're stitching along. Very nice, very nice. I put 80 slip stitches, and now we're doing single double, and that's the pattern. That's it. The hardest thing about it is remembering whether you're on the single or a double. And my hand is numb from crocheting last night, so I'm not doing the best. Rectangular scarf with a size 2, 50% cotton, 50% 2. Yeah, that's tough. I'm using a 6, and I think it might be a bit big, but I thought for what I'm making, it would be better to have bigger. Then I wouldn't have to do as many little stitches. So that's what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, my hand is so numb. Carpal tunnel syndrome. I had surgery for this one, right here. And you can see the scar right there. I need to get this one done, but that would mean I couldn't crochet or, you know. So, is that a double or a single? Single, double, single. Okay. Aunt Bex is now called Bex instead of Aunt Bex. Hard to get used to when you've known someone for so long. But anyways, I know he is Becky, so Becky it is. My coffee, my new coffee maker. My coffee maker broke, so I have a hard time talking when I'm crocheting too. I switched back. Oh, you switched back. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see Aunt Bex Creations. Whatever you want to be called, it's all good. Hi, Janet. How are you? We're having a stitch along. Crochet-a-thon. Not a thon. Not a crochet-a-thon. A crochet-along. There's a big difference between a crochet-a-thon and a crochet-along. Hi, Pam. Yes, that's what happens to me too, especially with a pattern like this one where it's 1, 1, 1, 1. I have to keep checking what I'm on here. Single, double, single, double. Okay. Oh my goodness here. Yeah, this is probably a little big for this. Once I get through these stitches, it'll be better. My hands are driving me nuts. Definitely not a thong. No, not a thong. Not a thong or a thon. A long is better. Crochet along. It's crochet together. That way I don't look like such a fool. No, it's just because, like I said, it's cotton thread. My hook's a bit big, and my hands are numb. Oh, we got a double coming up next. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is taking forever. Oh boy, that was a hard one. Oh my goodness gracious. All crocheters in the house, eh? Look at that. Pam's a crocheter. Beck's a crocheter. Linda's a crocheter. Janet B is in the house. She's a crocheter. And I suppose I could be a crocheter now too. Sort of. Shouldn't be so hard on myself. I've been doing very well with my crocheting. Yeah, I know you were, because you were going to send me thingamajiggies. First few rows are a little rough, because this is a long one too. Does anybody watch The Curse of Oak Island? Anybody watch that show? Prefer knitting. Oh yeah, eh? I used to knit. Hey Cal, how are you? Are you a crocheter? You are a crocheter. Cal is a crocheter now. She is learning. I'm having a rough time with this one, Cal, because my hand is numb and I'm got cotton and my needle is a bit too big. Yeah, Cal is learning how to crochet. Crocheters equals hookers. We're all hookers here in the house. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think the big problem is my hand. This hand is numb. Working on a lapgan. Tore the other part. Started this one. This one is treating me much better. Yeah, that's the first things I made were lapgans. Oh, I made a dishcloth, which was terrible looking and all out of sorts. And I gave it to my daughter because she wanted it, but the cat took it over. Cat took it over. Now the cat has it. It's part of his toys. He has it in his toy box, and he really likes it. This is a weird cat. This cat is like a dog. So when the cat wants to play with his toys, he goes to his toy box, takes out something, and he plays with it. And one of his favorite toys is the dishcloth that I crocheted. That's all wonky. He loves that toy. And after that, I made a couple of lapgans. My first real project was a lapgan that I made for my mother. My mother's in long-term care, and she's in a wheelchair. And I noticed that they were putting her in a dress because she has a very bad hip, and she's not able to get a surgery on it because she's 94. So they put her in a skirt so they can change her easily. So So I noticed that she's in her wheelchair with just her skirt on. So I made her a nice lap blanket for her wheelchair so that she would have something on her legs. Double, single. Okay, that's why we're doing that. So yeah, and she loved it. She loved it. She didn't really remember who made it though. She thought her cousin made it. Smells like grandma. Aww. Hi Amber, how are you? Good to see you. Are you a crocheter, Amber? Templar treasure. Yeah, exactly. Where are you from, Linda? Are you American? Canadian? Where are you at? Good, it's been a while. I know it's been a while, eh, Amber? But I'm glad you're here. So good to have you. Oh, it's getting easier. My stitches are looser on this end. North Carolina. All right. And you're into the Curse of Oak Island. That's great. I know a lot of people are into. I'm like obsessed. It's the only show I have to watch. Uh, every week, I have to watch it on time too when it comes on. So that's my show, Curse of Oak Island. For those of you who don't know what Curse of Oak Island is, yeah, I know. It's a treasure hunt. It's a treasure hunt on an island in Nova Scotia, Canada. And they think that it's the Knights Templar treasure. More will be revealed. They've been hunting for many years now. And they're finding very interesting stuff this year. Don't you find, Linda? You crochet some, Amber says. She can do some granny squares and basic stitches my grandma taught me. I wish I knew stuff she knew. Like she could make her own patterns up and make animals and dolls, pretty much anything. Oh, nice. I don't like granny squares. I don't know why. I just don't like the pattern of them. Oh, maybe it's 270s or something. I don't know what it is, but I don't like the look of them. Yeah, it's getting very interesting, Chris Oak Island. And it's on tomorrow. Yay. Hey, have anybody been watching the coronation? You guys are Americans, so maybe you're not into it as much. I'm Canadian, so that's my new king. Not that I'm not into him, but I will watch it when I get home from Sarah's house. She's not into that, so we won't be watching that. When Sarah and I get together, we watch, oh, cool. Let me think here. Sarah and I watch Wednesday night. She tapes it for me, or it's already taped. It's what is it called? Masked Singer. We like to watch The Masked Singer together, Sarah and I. It's fun. I don't get it on my TV anymore because I just stream what I want to watch. And that channel is not on my streaming, so when I go to Sarah's, we watch it together. I usually go to her house once a week. So I'm still going to see my mom tomorrow, but there's COVID and the flu in the home, on the floor that my mom's on. And I haven't been at the home for a month now because she had COVID, and then I had COVID. What a mess. So yeah, I used to watch it all the time, Janet. Yeah, I used to watch it all the time too. And then I stopped watching it because, like I said, I stream now. And then I watched it at Sarah's house with her, and now I'm hooked on it again. I'm almost finished my 80 slip stitches. It's getting easier. Well, actually, what happened was that she started having problems breathing, and they gave her an injection of a medication, and she got better within 24 hours. Just boom, like that. Me, I just got, I had a headache, and I was really tired for like a week. But then my headache, I fatigued for a week. My headache lasted about 2 weeks, and it went away. So that was it. No biggie. I just always wear a mask because I have an immunocompromised. I take immunosuppressant medication, my arthritis. Now after COVID, having it, I don't wear a mask as much as I used to. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, they have new medication now that's very fancy, and it does its job very quickly. So that was good. Because, yeah, you're right, very scary. What happened was at the time, we all got tested before we went into to visit. You come to the home, you get tested, you get your results, and then you go in, right? So I've been tested. My mom was sick, but she had been tested that day. So, that's all good and fine. So I say goodbye to her. And because she's 94, and I never know if I'm going to see her again, when I see her, I always give her a kiss on the forehead before I leave. And so that's what I did. I gave her a kiss on the forehead. She slept my whole visit that time because she was sick. But like I said, she'd been tested for COVID and tested negative, and I've been tested for COVID and tested negative, so I didn't worry about it. And so I gave her a kiss on the forehead. And then that night, she started having problems with her breathing, and they tested her again, and she tested positive, and then they gave her the injection. And then about a week later, I came down with COVID. So, Linda, hubby's calling for my attention again. Be back. I'll be listening, loving your life. Oh, thanks, Linda. Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, it's your mom. You gotta, like I said, she's 94. I'm glad spring's coming, though, because she can't really get out in the wintertime. And she lives right beside the river. So in the spring and the summer, it's not too hot. And take her out in a wheelchair and, take her out by the river, which she really enjoys. Of course, who wouldn't like to get out by the river? So, that's good. My sisters take her out. I'm not able to, there's a hill that you got to go down with the wheelchair, and if it was me taking her down, she'd be flying right into the river. Me along with her. But anyways, my sisters take her down. My sisters are getting old too. How old? They're in the 70s. I'm the youngest. I have 4 sisters. I'm the youngest of 5 girls. Okay, let me see here. Take this off. There's a stitch marker here. We made it through. We made it through the last one. I think, just let me see here. Just want to see this here. Repeat to the end of the row. Chain 3. Count as a double crochet. Skip first stitch. Repeat cross ending with a single crochet. Okay. Now I'll put this as a single crochet. Ending with a single crochet in the turning chain. Turn. Repeat row 2. Yeah, so now we do the same thing. Repeat across. Repeat row 2. Chain 3. Count as a double crochet. Skip the first stitch. And then the double crochet. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same or the... There we are. I have a younger brother. Trust me, you don't want sisters. Hey, Monkey Mary. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, so I'm making a hand towel for my daughter. And the pattern is single crochet, double crochet, simple like that. I'll do this one single. And then we'll do a double. This is easier. Oh, so much better. That first row was killer. My hands were numb and I was having a hard time. This is better now. What have you been up to, Monkey Mary? Janet has younger brothers. All you wanted was a sister? Oh, I'll tell you. You could have my sisters. Because I'm the youngest, they like to tell me what to do. And I'm not one who likes to be told what to do. So it creates conflict. But I'm not into conflict. So I don't say anything. I just get mad inside. But you know how it is. It's life when you have family life. It's fun. Cutting pieces for a quilt block. Oh, that's nice. There we go. This one's not going to be done anytime soon, Sarah Pratt. I'll be leaving at, let me think here, 2 to 4. Yeah, I'll be leaving at 4. My parrot, which is like, it's like a bus for disabled people. because I'm not allowed to drive because of the seizures I had. I'm not, the medication I take, I'm not allowed to drive. So I take a disability bus. It picks me up. I call the day before, it picks me up, tells me where I need to go. It's time to my daughter's. And I'll stay there till 10 and then I'll come home. Yeah, your brother's trying to tell you what to do, eh? You have to be strong. It's true, Monkey Mary. We have to be strong. We can't let them tell us what to do. But we have to be kind. That's the difficult part. Amber doesn't want to be the oldest because she has to be the good one. Is my oldest sister the good one? No. No. My second oldest sister is the good one. My oldest sister is the one who knows everything. She knows everything, about everything. And then my next sister is the good one. My following sister is the sweet one. My middle sister is the sweet one. The other one's a good sister too. I don't see her very much though because she lives way out west. It's still strange. I am the oldest of 6, but was raised separate from them by my grandma. I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. I'm only on good terms with 2 of my sisters. Yeah, I know. We are the smartest. Yeah, oh, who's the smartest? The youngest? I think the youngest are the smartest. But my sisters all like to think they're very smart. You're not close at all with your mom, Becky. I tried for years to develop a relationship with her, but still always pushed me away. After last year, I just stopped trying. Yes, the youngest, yes, we're the smartest. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Becky. Sorry to hear that. I don't have good relationships with my sisters either. Some really bad, and like some I don't really talk to at all, unless I absolutely have to. Apparently, though, when I was in my coma, they all loved me. Sarah and I find it very strange that they love me when I'm dying, but they don't love me when I'm living. Anyways, enough of the family drama. There we go. I can't imagine someone not loving you, Becky. That makes no sense to me. You're such a sweetheart. Alrighty. Coffee. So what kind of art stuff are you guys making? Yeah, that's sad. But it's good you got a great husband and son. You know, you got a small, close family. That's how it is with me, too. I have a big family that's not close, and I have a small, close family with, you know, it was always me, my mom, and my daughter. And that's pretty much how it still is. I see my mom and I see my daughter. It's hard for my daughter to see my mom like that, though. I think that's because when someone is dying, you forget about all the stupid stuff that irritates you, and you're just thankful for them. Yeah, for sure. But you would think after they live, you know, when they live, you'd be like, oh, I have to change my behavior. I have to treat this person with love and respect. But no. Even immediately after, I asked one of my sisters for a ride to the doctor. It was like I was asking her to to kill me or something. She did it, but that was the last time I ever asked for that. Amber says she's close with her brother and my parents, but not our extended family. Hit and miss, yeah. Family is tough. Family is tough for sure. So what kind of videos are you guys working on right now? If you like, please feel free to put your links in the comment section. This is the pattern she's making. Let me see your pattern, Becky. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous, Becky. Are you using the same colors? That is really beautiful, Becky. No, different colors, eh? Yeah. Really pretty, though. I would wear that. I'm gonna make myself for the fall, like a sort of it's almost like a shawl, but with arms, but open in the front. That should be fun. Amber just finished a collage. Turquoise, teal, and dark brown. Oh my goodness, that's nice. I love turquoise. My blanket I'm working on for my room is turquoise. Turquoise, teal, and yellow. I just finished eating a grapefruit. Pam, you're funny. Hey, everybody, I just finished eating a grapefruit. I love grapefruit. I miss grapefruit. I can't eat it because it cancels out my cholesterol medication. Yeah, a lot of people can't eat grapefruit because of meds. I don't eat grapefruit a lot, but I like it. I like grapefruit juice too. Yup. Has anybody been watching the coronation? I want to watch that later on. I'm assuming it'll be taped somewhere in the universe, probably on YouTube or somewhere. That was good coffee. Not Becky. Becky's not into the coronation. Anybody else been watching the coronation? Touching parts was a little long. Yeah. I'm sure there must have been a part about the Queen. All that. It's going to be weird here in Canada to have a king. It's going to be so strange. It's been the same queen for so many years. I've seen her many times because I live in Ottawa, which is Canada's capital. So the Queen comes here. The Queen used to come here very often. Not so much anymore. But yeah. The last person royal we had here was, yeah, I think it was Charles and his wife. Uh-oh, we get this all mixed up here. What I hate about this cotton, I don't like it. It's sugar and cream, literally sugar and cream. You guys have a suggestion for a better cotton that I can use for dishcloths than this stuff? Because I really don't like it. It splits easily. It's difficult to work with. Any ideas? You made a King Charles coronation wall quilt. Wow. That's why. Can you? Wow. I would love to see that, Mary. Janet, used to be what? On it, I put some sparkle beads and silver thread on the binding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have a hard time with him as well. But he does do good things. I think he'll be good for the country. I think that a lot of it is just not the Queen. You know, we're so used to her. We've grown up with her. She's been in our lives for so many years. More will be revealed. Yes, please do, Mary. Please do post it on my Facebook page. Would love that. What was I saying? Yeah. Are you in America, Mary? Oh, you're into the coronation. You used to be. You used to be into the royals, you mean? I've always been into them. I'm almost finishing cleaning my spot over there on the left side. I'm getting there. 3 o'clock. All right. 1 hour and I've done 2 rows. Oh my goodness, it's hard to get it all done. Oh, you're in Wisconsin. Okay. So Mary's in Wisconsin, Janet's in Ontario, like me. Becky's in South Carolina. Linda's in North Carolina. Is that right, Linda? Not sure where Pam is. Amber, where are you at? I don't know why. I like to know where people live. You have been too until the Queen died. Yep. Well, the next generation is upon us. Sarah seems to think it would be better if we had Prince William as king and just skip the dad altogether. She will likely see that in her life. Utah. Okay. Amber's in Pennsylvania. And there we go. It's easier now for the stitches. I can see what stitches I'm running here. And B, it's much easier when you're able to hold on to the thing instead of going through before. It's gonna be a good size. That's gonna be a good size for hand towel. There's no way it's gonna be done today though, that's for sure. Single, double, single, double, single. Perfect. Okay. Now, a lot of people feel that way. They would prefer. I think sometimes Charles gets a bad rap. Because of what he did to Diana, that's why. That's why he gets a bad rap. Nobody likes his wife. For the same reason. I'm almost done this row. Uh-oh. I'm bleeding. Yes, I know what it was. North Carolina, yep. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Okay, so my question was to you guys, Mary, maybe anybody that's a big time crocheter, what can I use instead of sugar and cream that's not so tough on the hands and all that stuff? Yes, but that was real bad. Yes, it was real bad. Cotton is just stiff, so I just have to suck it up. So is this just the way it is? So, I mean, there's this cotton, and then there's the, what's the other one called? What's the other one called, Becky? I know you know everything about this stuff. So this is the Lily, sugar and cream. And then there's the other one, which is the same, I think. So cotton's just stiff. It's just the way it is. All right. Your mom crochets, Amber? I just learned how to crochet like a couple months ago. A bamboo cotton blend would be softer. Is that still good for dishcloths and face cloths? A bamboo cotton blend would be better for a face cloth, I would suppose. Eh? It's okay though, like for water. You know what I mean? To wet it. Anyways. Yeah, not as much as she used to, but she has the use to make dishcloths a lot. Oh yeah. I like making dishcloths because it's an easy way to learn new stitches and new patterns, you know? You learn a stitch from someone online and then you can practice it by making a dishcloth a little bit. Well, I successfully made my first crochet video last night. Took a long time, but I got it done. Why do you use cotton for blankets? That must cost more. I don't use cotton for blankets. I use acrylic for blankets. This is a face towel. Like a bath hand towel in the bathroom. I made her a face cloth, you know, which is half the size. And now I'm making her a towel, a face towel. But I don't use cotton for blankets. Linda says, yes, please, because sugar and cream is tough. Yeah, I think she knows a few more stitches than me. And I believe she has tried patterns before. Oh, nice. You got this color too? It came in a package. Two of these, one of these, and then one of the orange ones. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing? Good to have you. We got our whole little crew here now, eh? Got people coming all the time. That's great. I enjoy seeing you guys every day, every week. I enjoy it. Thank you for coming, Stacy. We're having a crochet-a-thon. No, not a crochet-a-thon. A crochet-along. And Becky says it's not a thong. It's not a crochet-a-thong. We're not going to be crocheting any thongs here today. Imagine how stiff that would be. Oh my goodness, that would be terrible. Yeah, my hands go numb and my shoulders get sore and all that good stuff. Yeah, thong made out of cotton, not a good plan. Whoops. I know I find with this cotton that happens to me. Oh, I got a hole here. Got a hole. I find it easier to crochet too in my lounge chair than here at the table. It's better now, though. Now that I made it through the first 2 rows, I can crochet fine. What are you up to, Stacy Mai? I always think of my cats when you're here, of course. Single, double, single, double, single, double. You're always moving all over the place to find the most comfortable spot. Relaxing. Gotta fold the clothes and feed the cats. Folding the clothes. Ugh. I hate doing that. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing right now. Because it's the cotton, I'm holding it too tight, and then my stitches get tight, and then it's hard to crochet. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Well, as you guys know, I like to watch true crime. So I watched the case of the poor little boy whose stepmother murdered him. Poor little thing. Anyways, what do you guys think? Guilty or gonna get off by insanity? Have you even watched that show? Some people are like me. They like to watch the true crime. How about I ask you this question? What's your favorite TV channel to watch? What is your favorite TV show to watch? Not channel. What's your favorite TV show to watch? I already told you mine. It's Curse of Oak Island. What's yours? What's your favorite? The one you can't miss. People courting Judge Judy. Yeah. I think she is guilty, that she is crazy, but not the kind of crazy that she's saying she is. Yes, she's guilty and she's crazy, bitch. Oops. Sorry. She's crazy, but she's not crazy like I'm insane and I don't know what I'm doing crazy. I agree, Amber. Yeah, exactly. She hid things. She lied. She knew what she was doing. I think she even planned it ahead of time, or she was fed up and she was gonna take it out on this little kid, and yeah, she was, that thing with the fire. I think she burned him. I don't think he accidentally burned himself at all. Enough of that. This is too depressing to talk about. Like I said, what's your favorite TV show? 59 Sci-Fi Star Trek. Law and Order SUV. Deadliest Catch. Oh, interesting. Any one of them. 59 Sci-Fi Star Trek. What does 59 mean? Like true crime, but not seen that show. It's a court case going on right now. It's they finished the court case now, and they're just waiting for the results, whether she's guilty by reason of insanity or just plain guilty as sin. I don't see how they can find her guilty by reason of insanity. I don't think that's going to happen at all. Yeah, she planned it. I think so too. Hey, Mitzi, how are ya? Good to see you. Today we're having a crochet-along. It's not crochet-a-thon. I'm not sitting here crocheting all day and night, even though that's what I do on a regular. And we're not crocheting any thongs, especially with the cotton. It's just not right. So that's what we're doing. And right now we're sharing what our favorite TV shows are. Yeah, no, they gotta be smarter than that. They're asking good questions. Yeah, Janet B. What is 59 Sci-Fi Star Tech? That is the channel 59. Okay, so it's called Sci-Fi Star Tech or Star Trek. Yeah, the lawyers, her lawyers are a joke for sure. I had to make grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh, I love grilled cheese sandwiches. And I could make some of those. Anyways, Becky's favorite show is Criminal Minds. Oh, that's a good one, eh? Criminal Minds is a good one. I like that show. I like all of the people in that show are really good. All of the characters are really good. Janet B. is watching 12 Strong, a true story. William Shatner is my boyfriend. Well, do you watch his show that he does? It's called, I don't know, I forget what it's called. Something about Unexplained. I think that's what it's called. It's Unexplained. Robin Thicke is going to replace him. Robin Thicke is going to replace him on what? Mary, can you call when he comes over? Call me. I like him. He's on our show that Sarah and I watched, The Masked Singer. Robin Thicke, he's on there. Not Robin Thicke. Is it Robin Thicke? I don't remember. My new boyfriend. There you go. He's a good boyfriend. I think Robin Thicke is a good boyfriend. Amber likes true crime and crime shows like CSI and Criminal Minds. I also like British crime shows. Oh, really? I don't like the British ones. Yes, that's him. Oh yeah, yeah. He's a good boyfriend. Watching a lot of House Hunters. I try to guess which one they will choose. Oh, never seen that one before. Star Trek, yeah. So you like the Star Trek, or is that what your son likes? Or you and your son, you like the Star Trek together? No, my daughter is doing. What's happening with my daughter? I text her. She doesn't text me back. Oh, I did it wrong. I did a wrong stitch. It's supposed to be single and I made a double. Oh, you love the old movies like Sherlock Holmes. Oh, cool. I've been watching um, Big Brother Canada. That's been fun. I always enjoy watching that. That's like true Canadian stuff. Canadian kids on TV. Ooh, I'm getting hot. I'm getting really hot for some reason. I wonder what the weather's like outside. You were watching it before he was born. Exactly. So you're the influence, not him. And that's what you're saying, eh? It must be warm out today because I am sweating. Agatha Christie's. Let me see. I want to check out the weather here in Ottawa. Uh-oh, we have no weather network here on this one, on this computer, on this one. Okay, let me see here. Ottawa weather today. $22 degrees. Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually beautiful. 22 degrees is really nice. That'll be nice. I won't have to wear a coat when I go out. It'll be just nice out, like it is. 22 degrees is just beautiful. Beautiful spring weather. $90? No. Oh, it's roasting here in Arkansas. It's 90 degrees. Wow. Working with wool, you get so hot, you have to put on a fan. Well, I usually have a fan on me at all times. I'll sit in my lounge chair, I have the fan on me. I go to bed, I have the fan on me. Only at my desk, only at my art desk do I not have a fan on me. Maybe I should make that happen, eh? Maybe I should get a fan, put it right here and blow on me. That's a good idea. Amber says, it's not that bad out here. We have at least a week, almost 2, with tons of rain. And today it's in the 70s and sunny. I'm in Southwest region, Mary says. Yeah, 20, did I say 20 degrees? It's a good temperature. It's like 70, between 70 and 75 sort of thing. Nice, comfortable temperature. And it's sunny today, so it's a beautiful day out, in other words. What am I doing in here crocheting, the question is. Almost done my next row. I can see my stitches now, so I don't have to remember them. I can just look and see them. I like the sound of a fan, but I don't want it blowing on me. See, for bedtime, I have a whole ritual. You gotta put the fan on. You gotta put the the phone gets put onto, I have a YouTube channel of Thunder and Lightning. It goes for 10 hours. So I turn that on. I turn the fan on. I open the window. And I have like a big cuddly cat that I sleep with. It's a whole thing. It takes an army to get me to sleep, I tell you. Because I work nights. I was a nurse. And I work nights all the time. So it's hard for me to get up in the morning. Today, I slept until like 1. That's why sometimes I can't make it to your live at noon, Becky. There's nothing personal. I'm always asleep in the morning. Same thing with Janet Nash. I would love to go to Janet Nash's live, but I'm never awake at that time. I'm awake in the middle of the night, but not in the morning. Amazing. I like that. Yeah. Amber, where are you? Yeah, I just do the best I can. Now that I'm not working, I just, if I'm tired, I go to bed and sleep. And if I'm awake, I'm awake. It's just the way it is. I just do the best I can. I like to watch the replays, though. I like to watch replays. I always watch Janet's replay and Becky. I always like to watch you, Becky. Pennsylvania. I don't know exactly where that is. I think it's northeast. Is that right? Pennsylvania's kind of north in the middle, a little bit east. I want to come up with some new things to do. I know. Me too. I think you've been doing it for a few years, eh, Becky? It gets like, oh, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do the same thing over and over and over again, but like, I don't know. That's why I thought I'd add, crocheting, because since that's what I'm doing, a lot of crocheting, because this is a new thing in my life, so I'm doing a lot of it. I like it. It's very enjoyable for me, and it's good for my anxiety. So I don't get to watch half as many people. I know. Yeah, I know. I'd like to. I know. And I go through my list, and I, clear out people that I'm not watching, like, channels that I add and I check out, and then I'm not really watching them, so I delete them so that I can have a smaller list, so that hopefully I can get to the people that I want to get to, But I have my list of, maybe 10 that I watch on a regular basis. And Becky, you're definitely one of them. I consider you a long-term friend. All right, 1. There we go. Janet Nash. I like to watch Janet Nash. Aww. Do you guys have channels? I know Janet doesn't have a channel. Monkey Mary, I don't think you have a channel, eh? Amber, you have a channel. If you guys want, you can just put your links in below. Are they not able to do that? Would you be able to do that, Becky? Can you put people's links down below so that people can join their channels and watch? I would really appreciate that. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. Yeah, I watched Janet a few times. I like her streams, but I'm never awake. Exactly. You stream late at night, right, Amber? Hey, Brenda. One thing, Brenda. You can't call me Sharon. Can't call me Sharon, Brenda. You can call me Art Junkie, AJ, or Shannon, but no Sharon. That's like a pet peeve of mine. You don't stream anything. Oh, okay, I thought she streams on Instagram. Okay. I don't. I get stressed from making commitments. Me too. I was involved in two, what do you call them? Groups where you have to, make a video with a bunch of other people. I was involved in two of them, and I had to cancel both of them. It just was too much for me. It was too much. And I realized, like, you know what? If I'm not doing a live one day because I'm out with my daughter or my friends, that's good, because that means I have a life, and that's perfectly fine. The world's not going to end because you don't do your video. I got to relax a little bit and not be so stressed out about, making sure everything's done online. You guys will come back. Yeah. It takes a lot of time and energy to do videos, because you gotta do the video, you gotta do the thing, you gotta do the video, then you gotta edit, then you gotta upload it and all that. But I like editing. A lot of people don't like editing. I love editing. I enjoy it as much as I enjoy the actual art. Lives are more difficult for me, but that's okay. It's hard because I'm not a big chatter. I'm a quiet person, so I have to, on a live, you have to constantly talk and engage, which sometimes is difficult for me. There. At Beck's Creations, what'd she say there? Kel's channel, thank you. Anyone else? So it's all viewers here. That's why you don't register regular stream schedule, just sporadic. Yeah, that's a good idea, Pam. Yeah, I catch your lives sometimes, Pam, when they're there. Another person that I'd like to watch is Lori Pinkerley. She is funny. She keeps me entertained. Makes me laugh. See who this channel is. That's Pam's channel. Hey, Cal, how are you? You ended up dozing before you had a chance to say hello to anyone? That's hilarious. Good for you, Cal. We're just talking about what channels we like to stream and watch and stuff like that. It is difficult though, because you like to watch, keep up with all your friends. Of course, there's Mary. I love Mary. The Mary Letelier. Yeah, this one's going to take me a while because it's a bit long. But it'll be a good size for a dishcloth, a face cloth, I mean. My daughter's right. She'll probably have to get more of these. Maybe. Oh, there's Paint Girlie's link. Lori is fun. Paint Bob Ross method. There's Mary's link. I watched Lori, Lisa, and Becca. Yeah, I like Becca too. Becca's great. Becky is a good one to watch for sure. And I watched the other Mitzi 507 Junk Journal. She's a good friend of mine. We have common issues. I like to hang out and talk. Janet Young, yes, that's a good one. And Dee Dee. Barb O. Lena, I don't know Lena. Devin, yes, Devin, love Devin. Junk Journal Johnny, oh yes, of course. Bob Ross, he was amazing. Beth, of course, Beth. Kathy when she's on. I haven't painted in a while. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that like next week on live. I'll do one of my girls. In a long time since I've done one. It's because I used to do Lifebook, and Lifebook is every week you get a new lesson in mixed media, mostly painting and that sort of stuff. So I was doing it regularly, and then I stopped doing the Lifebook because I found I wanted to do, oops, that's the wrong stitch. I wanted to do my own art more than learning from someone else. I just reached that point in my journey, and so I haven't painted one of those girls in a while. I think I'll do it next week. Same. I imagine how amazing it would be to paint like Bob Ross. Kathy Arbor, of course. Mara's been watching Bob on a Samsung TV channel. Oh, yeah? I didn't know they had him on that channel. Alrighty, we did that. This is good doing like a little crochet along because we can just sit and chat. And the stitches that I'm doing is a good choice for a crochet along because I don't have to focus really that big on it. If I do the wrong one, I can notice it and change it, so that's good. Kelly Ann says, Kel says she watches Lori, Lisa, Aunt Beck, Becca, Barb Owen, Janet Nash, Beth, Calico Kate, Shannon, Stacy May, Pam, and Robin B. Hooked. I watched Robin B. Hooked too. And you know who else I've been watching a lot of lately? Baggedy Crochet. Crystal. Oh, Crystal's amazing. Yeah, I've been getting into the crochet channels. I love Crystal. She's such a sweetheart. If you crochet and you don't know Crystal, you gotta go check her out. Baggedy Crochet. Yeah, we should talk about what crocheting channels we like since we're having a crochet along. Yeah, I like Baggedy Crochet. Yeah, Mega Day Crochet is awesome. Yeah, Crystal is great. And who else do I watch in terms of that sort of stuff? She's my main go-to. And Stress. Oh, I forget her name. She's blind. She's a blind crocheter, and she dyes. She dyes. She hand dyes yarn. Bella Coco is good. Yeah, yeah. The only thing I don't like about Bella Coco is it's British terms, so it makes it difficult for me since I'm at the beginning of my journey, and I don't switch back and forth that easily. Kim also. Yes, Kim. Cinnamon Stitches. I've heard of that. There's Bag of Day Crochet. Stitch. Yeah, like I said, I try and keep certain people regular, but it's tough, eh? You know, it's hard. I mean, we got our little crew here. We got going on, a little group, and that's good. You don't have your friends online and stuff. Well, we all do the best we can, eh? Janet Burgess doesn't watch any. Oh, you don't watch any crochet channels? You got to check out Bag of Day Crochet. But I learn a lot from her about not only just stitches, but also yarn. She does a lot of yarn content. Cotton pods? Yes. Yes. Cotton pod. I watch her too. That's how I learned how to make my baskets. Was from Cotton Pod. Oh my goodness, Patty Tall Parish. She's been on forever. Janet says it's cross stitch. I was cross stitching when I was pregnant. Yeah, I was cross stitching when I was pregnant, and I used to put the circle on my belly. And Sarah, I tell you, she did not like that. She used to kick it off. She was like, "Don't put that on my head. Kick it off." Zandra, yes, Zandra. I see Xander every once in a while around these parts. Jen Orzagran, also I'm from Bush Rock. Jen Orzagran. Jen Orzagran. What's her channel? Is her channel called Jen Orzagran? What's her channel called? Hooked by Robin. Yes, that's a good channel. I like that one. I have to call, wake my daughter up. I don't know what's going on with her. I guess the day off, she wants to sleep in. Orzagran is her channel. She's from Australia. Okay. Oh, of course, Carol. How could I forget Carol? Carol's been away, I think, hey? Has Carol been away? I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, yes. I like to watch Carol. The Canadian artisan. What a talented lady she is. I'm telling you, she is... Whoops, wrong stitch again. I start talking and then I forget where I am. Carol moved across Canada. Ah, where to? Do you know, Becky? Hey, Janice, how are you? I'm just having a little crochet along chit-chat time today. I'm making a dish towel for my daughter, and I'm making a super simple pattern. Single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet. That's it. Nothing fancy. Good to see you, Janice. Where did she move to? Becky? I know she was in the West Coast before. Did she move to the East Coast? Where'd she move to? I'm curious. Curious minds want to know. I'll have to get in touch with her, Carol, and see how her move went. She moved east to west, Ontario to BC. She was in Ontario? I thought she was out west for some reason. Well, there you go. I'll have to check in with her, see how her move is doing. I haven't seen her for a while. Yes, I guess that's why. When you move, you're a little busy when you move. So not all the way west. Yeah, that's all the way west, Janice. I thought BC also. BC is all the way west, Janice. She was with her son that she had not seen in 13 years. Wow. That's tough. That's tough stuff. Alberta, yeah. Yeah, Alberta. She was in Alberta and she moved where? I think she was in Alberta and she moved. Yes, Janet. She was in Ontario and she moved to Alberta. No. She was in Ontario and she moved to Alberta. I didn't know she lived in Ontario. I thought, for some reason, I thought she lived out west. I get people getting mixed up, though. I get people confused. Wait a minute here. We're stuck. No, she moved to Alberta. Okay. She moved to Alberta. I was wrong. She was in Ontario and she moved to Alberta. All right. That's good. That's a big shift. Moving to Alberta is a big shift because people in Alberta think differently than people in Ontario. I tell you, people in Alberta, they think a little differently than we do here in Ontario. Don't you think so, Janet? Janet B would know. Janet lives in Ontario. Have you ever lived in Alberta? Trust me, in Alberta, they think a little differently than in Ontario. Carol, move to the west, to the Wild West. Alberta is the Wild West. That's where the cowboys are. That's where the cowboys are, with the cowboy hats and the boots. Calgary, Edmonton, right? She moved to Edmonton, I believe. Yep, provinces are very different, very different. The East is very different than the West, and the very West is very different. BC is like where the hippies are, and then next to that you have Alberta. Alberta is where the cowboys and the rednecks live, and next to that is Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan's where the farmers live. Then you have Ontario, that's where the business people live. You have Quebec, that's where the French people live. And then you have the East Coast, that's where the fishermen live. And the Newfoundlanders, they live in Newfoundland and they talk like that. And then you got the New Brunswick and the Nova Scotia, and those people are very, very nice, very kind people. And there you go, that's Canada in a nutshell. Oh my God, that's funny. It's true. You're moving to Winnipeg? Oh, I forgot Winnipeg. Winnipeg is the coldest place in Canada. It's freezing in Winnipeg. It's freezing in Winnipeg. I'll tell you, BC is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful country. And Alberta, too. Alberta, you got the mountains there. That's like something else. I always might tell my daughter, you got to go to see the mountains before you die. And you got to take a train or a car or something. Not two. Who's where you live, Shannon? It must be the best. I live in Canada's capital. So where I live is all government people. People work for the government here in Ottawa. It is a beautiful, beautiful city. It is very quiet. It's there's not a lot of crime here, and there's a lot of beauty, natural beauty. I live right on the river in the middle of the city. We also have a canal, the largest canal in the world, and in wintertime it freezes and we make it into an ice rink. It's the longest ice rink. It's a very, very beautiful city. And we have the Parliament buildings here. Parliament buildings look exactly like Parliament in England. And we have the changing of the guards. We have the exact same guards as they have in England, because, face it, the British came and they stole the country from the Native Americans. And so they put the Parliament here, they put the changing the guards here, they did all that stuff. Me, I'm talking and I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Yeah. So Ottawa is a very pretty city. I'd say it's one of the most beautiful cities in the country. Yes, like Denmark, it has a canal. It has two main rivers. It has the Ottawa River, which is a big river that separates Ontario from Quebec, and then it has a smaller river, the Rideau River. That's the river that's right out my window here, literally right out my window. That's the Rideau River, and that goes all the way from Lake Ontario, and then it turns into the largest river that goes out to the ocean on the east coast. So it's a tiny little river, but it connects a lot of important places. And yeah, filled with history, definitely filled with history. In fact, the Parliament buildings burned down at one point. in early 1900s, I believe, and they had to rebuild it. So yeah, lots of history, and the history of the building of the canal. There's another information about, you know, building something on the back of other people. But yeah, I'm happy where I live. It's a beautiful city, lots of beautiful people here. A lot of crime, a lot of fun things to do. Every weekday in the summertime, they go on the Parliament Hill. The changing of the guards happens at 10 a.m. every day, and all the tourists that come to Ottawa, because it's Canada's capital, come to watch the changing of the guards. It's the exact same thing that happens in Britain every day. You probably saw the guards if you were watching the thing, the coronation. You would see the guards there, and we have them here in Canada as well. Oh, Becky's gotta go. I gotta go too. Let me finish this row real quick, and I gotta go too. I gotta get set up to catch my bus to go to my daughter's house, and I gotta call her and see what's going on with her. Two more stitches to do, and then we will call it a day. So thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you guys for being here, and there we go. All right, we got about 5 rows done, but it's a long piece. There we go. The start of a dishcloth, and I wish you guys the best. I will see you on Monday for Make a Card Monday. Thank you all for being here. I don't have time to go through my usual thank you, Janet. Thank you, Monkey. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Becky. And anybody else? Amber. Thank you, Amber. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.